We from Brooklyn, we're scrapping, it's part of life. Right. So we happen to be the type of journalists to start a fight. I was raised in Gleason's, I was in the precinct, but I beat the case with my sweet peak defense. You drinking if you think you beating us. If I have to, I'ma put on Margarito's gloves. Don't do it. I'm in the Barclays like I own it. What you expected? The way I seized the moment, they thought I was epileptic. The fight game can't survive without me. I throw shots that make fighters spit out their mouthpiece. Never days off, only days on. I represent the hood like I'm Trayvon. These moments in boxing are so proper, like when Floyd told Oscar he beat his whole roster. It's our action that speaks the loudest. Though we the sweet scientists, they ain't nothing sweet about us.
I know a man that makes the impossible possible.
I mean, you're obviously making money now. I always ask fighters, what's the dumbest thing you ever bought when you got a big check that you regret?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. I plan out everything I do. You know what I mean?
So you didn't see that big check and said, man, and started splurging?
I mean, like, we already have it. Come on, man. You already gonna have it calculated what you want to buy before you get it. Come on, man. Now let's be real about that. Most definitely. But you know, I pick and choose what I do. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna make sure I don't regret it. You know, having regrets on something is just a feeling that I don't like. You know what I mean? So if I do something, I make sure. You know what I mean? As far as when they're dealing with money and investing, so when I do it, I make sure I have the logistics down on it. Make sure everything's straight and stuff before I even get into it, because I don't, you know. My life always has been stop signs. It always has to be different hurdles that I had to go through. Even now, like nothing ever come easy for Deontay Wilder. Ever. People always get the opportunities. And I was talking to my man today about for example, me and Joshua. You know, as far as where he is and where I am, his opportunities always been greater than mine. Oh, even from the Olympics, starting out in the Olympics, he got gold in his city. His country was behind him. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because most countries behind their countrymen, and I love that about him. So he'd already had people, you know, on board for him, already had high expectations of him, and had one of the top promoters in the business.
Not to mention Charles Martin for the title.
But the crazy thing about it is that even with the Glasgow fight, I posted for Glasgow. You know what I mean? People forget I posted for him. And he copped out with me to go with Martin because they already know Deontay Wilder got that work for them. No matter what.
You would have already probably unified it already.
Man. So he went in for Charles Martin. And then Charles Martin, by default, won the belt. You know what I mean?
Basketball injury.
Martin could afford me to unify. I mean, me and Al Heyman, two stable mates or whatever, but of course, you know, I understand. Let's go get the money. If I'm gonna sell my soul, if I'm gonna sell my belt, let's go get some money for it. So he sold the belt. So he went and gave. That's another opportunity for Joshua. You know what I mean? I could have been had that belt a long time ago. So when they're dealing with the Klitschko, I've been calling Klitschko out. If people don't, even on YouTube, I've been calling and I've been calling Klitschko out. Klitschko told me I need to fight somebody. You know what I mean? But he gave Joshua the opportunity. But who have Joshua fight? Who? You know, before Klitschko, who?
That's a good point, yeah.
Nobody. But he gave him the opportunity. Maybe Klitschko saying, hey, he got a lot of money. If I don't win, I got some money. I can retire, and I'm out of there. The man that got so many great opportunities compared to me, nobody don't want to see Deontay, which I don't expect them to give it to me so easily. I worked so hard to be in this position where I am. All my life I've worked. So why stop?
So is that something you relay to Al Heyman? Can he have his hand in there and fast forward you like they fast forwarded Joshua out there in the UK?
But you know, it's still a lot of complications deal with it and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Of course, we working with a sport that deal with politics. And you know what I'm saying? And then in America, it's just so much harder. It's so much harder anywhere in the world. You know, most of these fighters that's popular in their country, they come here. You know, it's like a build. You got to build yourself up here. They almost have to move here to build themselves up here. So, you know, and then with the fans over there, it's easy to say, I got to fight, and you getting fans, they jumping, they love boxing.
Over there in the
they love it. They love it. I love going over there.
90,000 people.
They love it. They love it. It's like church for them.
Why isn't it like that here? What's your opinion on it?
I don't know, man.
I think it's because we lost that, and you know, that Mike Tyson era, and then we kind of lost the heavy. Once the heavyweights was actually carrying boxing for years. So when we had that window when there was no real dominant heavyweight American champion, you know, because Lennox Lewis kind of wiped that out. Yeah. That kind of made that boxing just dissipate a little bit, you know, until Floyd and all these other people picked it back up.
The younger guys.
But now that's why we got boxing on your back in America.
That's what I'm saying.
We waiting for you.
You started late, right?
Yeah, 21.
Yeah. So I mean, before 21, did you watch the Tysons of the world and these? Or later on, you got more into it.
Later on, I definitely got more into it. But I remember Evander Holyfield. I remember the Tyson going back fighting Buster Douglas and stuff like that. You know, just watching it on TV and stuff. Keep in mind, we didn't have cable coming up. You know, when I was coming up,
so you had to go to somebody's house.
You know what I'm saying? So we didn't have all the luxury things growing up or whatever. But you know, I remember seeing bits and pieces of it. But being from where I'm from, being that it was a football state, mine and stuff was still focused on football, basketball, and stuff like that as well too. I didn't even know it was a gym in my city at all. You know what I mean? So everything that I've done thus far, even getting into it, man, it was just a plan from God. You know what I'm saying? I'm just fulfilling that, you know, that journey. I'm just leading and letting Him guide me through that.
So even though you started late in life, you think this is still your purpose?
Almost that. Hands down.
You think you could change Alabama to a boxing state?
Hands down. It's developed. It's developing now. It's developing now. So, you know, like I said, it just waiting on my opportunity. So I'm waiting on my right opportunity.
You fell in love with it from the first day in the gym?
When I walked in there, man, I heard heavenly bells. Hallelujah. I'm not lying to you. I am not lying to you.
Was that a boxer singing? What the hell was singing at Deontay when you walked in?
You know, most people, a lot of fighters say when the first time they hurt somebody or drop somebody, it gives them that, damn, like, this is what I'm supposed to do. Do you remember the first time?
But I was already used to that.
Street knocking people out already.
I tell people, you know, with me, I never look for trouble, but trouble always found me. I wasn't no bully type of dude. I wasn't nobody like, you know, just, all right, let's fight. But
you just handled it when it came your way.
Most definitely. Most definitely. No matter how many numbers came my way, I handled it. Like, it was, my mom used to always say, oh, no, why he's always mad and aggressive. I didn't know either, though. Maybe there was a depress of me because of the childhood that we lived. You know, I didn't understand it because I was a child. But, you know what I mean, just growing up and just seeing it now, I'm like, wow. Stuff was crazy back then. I always jumping back and forth the house. You can't go to your own house because you likely not have no lights or the water get cut off or a cable. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy.
So you're a millionaire now, right?
Most definitely.
So we look at millionaires and there's a million things that we look at. Damn, we can't. Like that watch.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, I can't get that yet. You know what I'm saying? So what is it that you looking at and you like, I can't get that yet?
I want me a jet, man.
A jet.
That's what I want. Whew. That's what I want. I'm tired of going to security.
You gonna name that jet like you named the belt?
Oh, most definitely.
Oh, you named everything.
I want to color.
What's your watch name?
I ain't got no. I just really just name like cars and stuff like that.
You might be able to get that watch one day, but bullshit, but you're never gonna get a jet ever.
Man, just keep, you know.
We working on it.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. The thing about me, especially even getting to this point, I spoke things into existence. You know what I'm saying? So if you want that watch, hey, I'm gonna get that one. You gotta
I already know.
believe that. You know what I mean?
I want to play a little game. We call it the Stand and Nate. So I give you two things, whether it's a person or an object, and you got to pick it fast. So stand and Nate. 8 seconds. Give me my phone, bless.
So you gonna give
me
a choice?
So I'm gonna give you two. I'm gonna give you two choices. You got to pick one.
Okay. All right. Cool.
All right, so,
should be pretty easy.
Yeah, it should be. Some people stumble on some of them. All right. So you like country or city?
Country.
Rolls Royce, Lambo.
Rolls Royce.
Tyson Ali.
Ali.
J-Lo, Halle Berry. If you were single.
Skip.
Half and half.
No, you want both of them. Biggie, Tupac.
Tupac.
Dress suit, sweatsuit.
Sweatsuit. Dress suit.
Do you watch TV?
No, not really.
No?
Not really.
You ever heard of Show Power?
Yeah.
Empire?
Yeah.
Which one?
Oh, come on, man.
Smart man.
Come on, man. Come on with Power.
I'm going to give you one more.
This is going to be on Power Season 5 probably
listen,
anyway.
This is the signature Stand and Nate. Ciroc or effing vodka? Oh man, that took too long.
I'm not really a drinker.
No.
You know
But that's good. I mean,
I'm not really a drinker.
a lot of fighters say that I don't really drink, and I always see them in the damn club and in the bars sipping.
Yeah, they might be sipping. It's just it's just that when we say we don't really drink, it's just really because. Like, give me some Grand Marnier, I'll babysit that motherfucker all day. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I really just, drinking make you aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Not for as me, but like when you see people drinking as a whole liquor, make people aggressive. Want to be a part of it.
Is anybody in the sport that you can't stand? Somebody that you might walk by and might smack the shit out of them? Be honest, this is stage.
You know what? I used to feel that same way about Shannon, man. I used to feel that way about him. Like if I saw, because, he kind of tried to test me, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm the type of person that I don't mess with nobody. And I ain't gonna start now. And people always want to put out where they from. But it's not about where you from. It's about this right here.
Absolutely.
You can be from outer space, but if your heart right here is pure gold or whatever, and you about what you say, then that's all that's gonna matter. That's what guys gotta understand. It ain't about where you from and where you trying to go. And when they're dealing with me and Deontay Wilder, I don't play around.
Is Mark Breland still your trainer?
Oh, most definitely.
So he got a Brooklyn attached to him. See,
most definitely.
I knew some Brooklyn songs.
Yeah. I think Brooklyn is part of that success. That right hand.
I'm gonna tell people I'm a country boy, but please don't hold that. When you look at Deontay Wilder, you better put that aside. Right. You know what I'm saying? Put that aside because don't judge a book by its cover. Because I may be different and totally opposite of what you think I am. When it's time for these right here, I'm about that play. For sure. No matter what city, country I am. I ain't gonna start it, I'm gonna finish it.
So you will beat the Anthony Joshua and you're
I'm gonna whoop his ass.
You're gonna knock him out.
I'm gonna whoop his ass and knock him and unify it, and whoever else is trying to get it. This is a promise. Any other heavyweights.
Parker's holding a belt.
I want him too. I'm trying to get him right now. I don't know what's the hold up. He with Fury. I don't know what they doing. They need to sit down. They didn't want to fight. It made it known and obvious. That's why they didn't get on the plane. Right. So now it's my turn. I want to unify the division. I want to unify, period. And whoever we get in my way of that, they must go.
I gotta ask you, Triple G Canelo, who wins that fight?
Man, I like Triple G. I like what he do and stuff like that. But I also like Canelo though. I think I'm gonna go with Canelo on that one.
Okay.
I probably wouldn't have said that maybe a year ago or something like that. You know what I mean? I like Triple G. I like everything about him. You know what I mean? He's a cool dude. I done linked up with him many a times and seen him in different areas. Just a nice guy. You know what I mean? But
so is Canelo, right? Hell of a guy.
Canelo is too. Yeah, but with this one, I think I gotta go with Canelo. I'm glad this fight being made because it helps boxing. You help the sport, you know what I mean? Just like, I'm a type of person that I can be happy for a fighter. I can be happy. I don't have to, every time if they do good, I have to pick out their flaws. Well, this is and this and that. It's just like with my knockouts. People don't want to accept that I've knocked out my guys except one. I'm 38 with 37. They don't want to accept that. They want to look past that. Well, he can't, he wild, he do this.
Let them get in the ring with you.
Yeah, come on, get in there. Get in there. You know what I mean? I got an awkward style, and that's just my style. You don't like it, consult God about that. But you ain't finna stop me for what I'm about to do. And don't talk about another fighter for Lord have mercy on him because I ain't gonna have no mercy.
Absolutely. So you think McGregor and Floyd, you think that's good for the sport as well?
Nah, that's more beneficial for McGregor than me.
Okay.
Money.
And both of them with a lot of money.
Yeah.
We had This Is 50 Rap. I know you like hip hop. Give me your top 5 hip hop artists of all time.
Top 5 hip hop artists of all times. Past and present? Or just
overall?
Just overall.
Yeah.
Just overall.
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive. I gotta go with my man Pac. I'm gonna go with I like Future. I like Drake. I like Wayne. And I like J. Cole, man.
All right.
That's the fastest top 5 we ever got.
It's tough though. It's tough because there's a lot of good artists out here, man. And you don't want to miss nobody because you may play somebody more than what you play, but it's certain songs that these people play that sometimes you can relate to a little bit better.
What about that new hip hop with a lot of these young rappers? The millennials with the lean and getting high and all that. Are you into that?
Man, it's good for the beat. of the song. You know what I mean? Because if you really listen to the lyrics of songs, what they say. You like say what?
Yeah, but our kids are listening to it.
Yeah, they like it because it goes with the tune of the beat. You know what I'm saying? You mixing stuff in there, it goes properly. And the way they cut it and master it up.
And they gotta add a little dance to it.
Yeah, gotta add a dance and stuff which is cool. I don't knock it. You know what I mean? This is just this new generation. This is what they like and this is what they come. Even my kids, you know what I mean? They doing the nays and all that and stuff like that. And they doing all that. So it's this is just what the culture we in and this is how it is. So, but I don't knock them. I listen to them as well too, even though the lyrics don't really make no sense, but it goes with the beat. So, hey, we up in there. You know what I mean? So,
absolutely. That's syrup lyrics and whatever else they smoke. But I guess you gotta accept new creative people, whether you feel it's creative or not.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
So listen, folks, we don't have a date on this next fight. You have an idea when or who?
Like I said, I want Parker. So my people is working hand in hand with their people.
And you willing to go over there and fight?
I'm really go anywhere.
That's what a heavyweight world champion should be doing, right?
Most definitely.
Fighting all over the world.
But Parker know that he got to make his name in America. So we may be over here. Like I said, I won't mind coming back to New York
to the Barclays.
I love the environment over there. When I had Spuka, they showed me hell of a love here, man, and I'll never forget it. So I definitely want to come back.
That right hand.
Man,
stretch it.
That's another thing. Do not make it personal for me. You know what I mean?
Yo, we gotta go. We can sit here all day talking to the heavyweight champion world, Deontay Wilder. One time for Deontay Wilder, folks. The Sweet Scientist. This is 50.com. We out of here.
Squad!